Welcome to The Crux. In today's video, we're diving into the world of philosophy and exploring the top philosophers of all time. From ancient Greece to modern-day thinkers, we'll be discussing the most influential minds that have shaped the way we think about the world around us. So whether you're a seasoned philosopher or just curious about the topic, stick around and discover the great thinkers that have shaped our understanding of the universe. The most influential philosophers of all time, a tier list ranking. Philosophers. Some are seen as mighty pillars, towering above the rest, their words and ideas shaping the very foundations of human thought. Others are little more than footnotes, their work overlooked and their influence minimal. But what makes a philosopher great? What separates the good from the truly exceptional? For starters, impact and influence are critical. A philosopher's work should have the power to reshape the landscape of human thought, redefine the boundaries of what is possible, and inspire generations to come. Originality and creativity are also essential, for a philosopher must be able to see beyond the conventional wisdom of their time and forge a new path forward. Clarity and coherence are likewise vital, for a philosopher's ideas must be presented in a way that is accessible and understandable to a broad audience. Relevance and timeliness are crucial as well, for a philosopher's work must remain relevant and meaningful across generations, inspiring new debates and discussions as society evolves. Depth and breadth are also important factors, for a philosopher must tackle complex and diverse topics with equal ease, drawing upon a wide range of intellectual traditions and disciplines. Finally, a philosopher's work should promote ethical and moral values and contribute to the development of moral and political philosophy. Based on these criteria, I propose the following philosopher tier list, ranked from top to bottom. Tier 1, the Titans. Aristotle, Immanuel Kant, Friedrich Nietzsche. Tier 2, the Visionaries. René Descartes, David Hume, John Locke, Baruch Spinoza. The Innovators. Gottfried Leibniz, George Hegel, Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Tier 4, the Mavericks. Michel Foucault, Martin Heidegger, Ludwig Wittgenstein. Tier 5, the Up-and-Comers. Judith Butler, Peter Singer. This list is by no means definitive and is subject to debate and discussion. However, it provides a starting point for exploring the complex and multifaceted world of philosophy and for appreciating the diverse range of ideas and perspectives that have shaped our world. Here's a brief explanation of the placement of each philosopher in the tier list. Tier 1, the Titans. Aristotle. Considered one of the most influential philosophers of all time, Aristotle's work on metaphysics, ethics, and politics continues to shape the way we think about the world today. Immanuel Kant. Kant's work on epistemology, metaphysics, and ethics is widely regarded as one of the most important contributions to modern philosophy and has had a profound influence on the development of Western thought. Friedrich Nietzsche. Known for his radical and unconventional ideas, Nietzsche's work on morality, religion, and the nature of human existence has been both influential and controversial and continues to inspire new generations of thinkers. Tier 2, the Visionaries. René Descartes. A pioneer of modern philosophy, Descartes' work on skepticism, rationalism, and the mind-body problem had a profound impact on the development of Western philosophy. David Hume. Hume's skepticism and empiricism challenged many of the traditional assumptions of philosophy, and his work on ethics, causation, and perception remains highly influential. John Locke. Locke's work on liberalism, social contract theory, and natural rights was highly influential in the development of Western political thought. Baruch Spinoza. Spinoza's rationalist, metaphysics, and ethical philosophy were highly influential in the development of Enlightenment thought. Tier 3. The Innovators. Gottfried Leibniz. Leibniz's contributions to mathematics, logic, and metaphysics were highly influential, and his work on the problem of evil and the nature of God remains highly debated to this day. George Hegel. Hegel's work on the nature of history, the state, and human consciousness was highly influential in the development of German idealism, and his impact on later philosophy cannot be overstated. Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Rousseau's work on the nature of social contract, the state of nature, and the relationship between individual freedom and societal constraints continues to be highly influential in political philosophy. Tier 4. The Mavericks. Michel Foucault. Foucault's work on power, knowledge, and the nature of truth challenged many of the traditional assumptions of philosophy, and has had a significant impact on the development of postmodernism and critical theory. Martin Heidegger. Heidegger's work on ontology, hermeneutics, and the meaning of being was highly influential in the development of existentialism and continues to be highly debated and discussed today. Ludwig Wittgenstein. Wittgenstein's work on language, meaning, and the limits of knowledge challenged many of the traditional assumptions of philosophy, and his impact on later philosophy cannot be overstated. Tier 5. The Up-and-Comers. Judith Butler. Butler's work on gender and queer theory has been highly influential in the development of contemporary feminist philosophy and critical theory. Peter Singer. Singer's work on animal rights, utilitarianism, and effective altruism has been highly influential in contemporary moral philosophy and continues to inspire new debates and discussions. The goal of a philosopher tier list should ideally be to promote a nuanced and inclusive understanding of the field of philosophy. Rather than to assert a definitive ranking of philosophers, it is important to recognize that philosophical ideas and arguments are complex and that the value and influence of a philosopher's work can be evaluated in many different ways. A good philosopher tier list should provide a starting point for further exploration and discussion, rather than a final verdict on the relative importance or value of different philosophers. And that's a wrap. We've explored the top philosophers of all time, from the titans to the up-and-comers, and delved into the impact their work has had on the world of philosophy. We hope this video has given you a better understanding of the great thinkers that have shaped our world and inspired you to explore the world of philosophy even further. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.